So we're going to be talking about 20 plus ways of how to repurpose your content online. And I have actually 21 or 22 ways that you can repurpose all your content. You know, it's very, very hard to create content because you've got to do it daily, and you have several social media where you have to put stuff on, and especially if you have an online store. I mean, you do not want to be creating content and running your store and getting more customers and getting online sales. So that's why it's so hard to actually think of new content all the time. And I'm going to show you today how to actually repurpose and reuse your existing content. I'm Veronica Jeans, and I'm an e-commerce expert and Shopify expert as well. And I help you get your passion online and make money. Okay, so if you want to stay online, I'm going to give you a free list of all the different ways of how to create content, and I will put it in the in one of the comments, and I'll also put it at the top. But just stay online, okay? So why do we want to do this? Why do we want to actually reuse and repurpose our content? What's the use, right? Except for time, we save time, but it gives us an SEO boost. And SEO is search engine optimization. And search engine optimization is we are playing the Google game, right? So if somebody searches for whatever we are posting, we can get to the front page of Google. So, and what else? We can get new audiences. Because, you know, if you're repurposing and we are posting more and more content all the time, consistently, we get a new audience and we get more people to like us and hopefully pop into our website and store and buy our products. And then you're reinforcing your message, you're branding yourself, you're reinforcing your message, you become an authority online. And people just love you, and when people love you, they are going to buy from you. So what's the first thing that I'm going to talk about? Content is blogs. And everybody says, oh my God, I don't want to do blogs, I can't write. But blogs are a way to actually get people to come onto our websites and read our information, and then maybe they'll be interested in the products, because obviously we'll have links in there and we'll have our product information on the page. And this is also a way to educate people to come into our store and to buy our products. So information is huge. So the way we're going to do information is blogs, and obviously also news. You know, if you get into Good Morning America, right, on the TV, you're going to write a blog about it. If you get an absolutely amazing review, you're going to write a blog about it. So the first thing is you're going to get information in an article in a blog. And then number two is you're going to have this blog on your homepage. It has to feed automatically on your homepage. So there you're going to get some benefits from SEO, which is search engine optimization, you know, the Google game. And you're going to have more information. So people, when they pop onto your homepage, they can see the information you have in your blogs. Then for on your website also, you have your blog and your information at the bottom of your page, in your footer, and maybe in your drop down. So that improves your SEO in your page. The third way to reuse content is you're going to add your blog to an email. And you don't add the whole blog to the email. You just add enough that gets somebody interested, and then you say view more, and they'll pop back onto your website. So you create your blog as your nexus of where you want to attract your customers to. And I know you're going to say, well, you know, I want to get them to come and buy from me. That's the secret of how you get your customers to come and buy from you. Because the more information you're going to give them, the more they're going to pop into your website. So then the next part is, and I want to show you this because people don't know this secret, you're going to post your blog as a on your business page as a post, and don't know what that is. Okay, and then I want to show you what I do. So this is my group, but this is your business page. And in your business page, you're going to grab the article of your blog, and you're going to add it. Obviously, you're going to add it to the blog. So if you say, let me go and grab an article, jeans.com, veronicajeans.com, and I'm going to create success blog. Then you're going to grab your little address here at the top from the browser, and you're going to pop this whole thing into your blog with the link. Then it's going to pull in the first image you have on your blog, and I hope I have an image on that blog. Probably not. I think I might not have, but anyway, so it pulls in the first image in your blog. You can actually take this link away, and this image will still link to your blog. Okay, so you're going to post, and you're going to add a little bit about your blog, because so people can read a little bit, get some interest, relevant story, and then post that into your blog, into your comments, right? And then say, read more in my post on my blog. Okay, send your people back to your website. And Facebook doesn't like anybody to move away from their websites. So the way you get around that is you are going to create a note. So notes is like an extra, like a part of a blog on Facebook. Nobody really knows about it, but this is one way of, okay, we're going to leave this page, one way of adding more information to your Facebook page and to benefit from Facebook's engagement and posting and all that other stuff. So, and then, so if you are posting things on Facebook as well, Google takes notice of how much you're posting and what you're posting in your social media. Okay, so you're benefiting from that search engine optimization, that where Google takes notice, and hopefully when somebody searches, you're going to pop up. So here you're going to add a note, and you're going to add your whole blog into here, the complete blog. Don't even send them back to the website. Okay, you add a title, and you add an image, and you save this, and you can add it as a draft. You see how I've added, I have a couple of drafts here that I've added. So I'm going to keep it in the draft, and then I'm going to publish it maybe next week when people have forgotten about my first post. Okay, so then so the way to get notes, I know that's one big question people had in my workshop, is how do they get to notes? So you go into your settings on your business Facebook page, you go into templates and tabs, and it'll open, and here we go. And I have it, obviously I have it in here, but you can add more tabs in here. Okay, add more tabs, add a tab here. So you can add anything you want to, well, not anything you want, you can add any of these tabs. See, and you can add a shop and all this other cool stuff. Okay, so that is, let me see here, what list I was on the list. So Facebook pages and Facebook notes, I use it as one, actually as on just one. So that's 4. Number 5 is, well, Facebook posts is 4. Number 5 is Facebook notes, right? And then 6 is Instagram. So you take your blog, you take your image, you create an Instagram image from in Canva, and then you post it, and you post a link in Instagram or in the comments, so people can read your blog, go back to your blog, put a little bit of notice on your image, and post your blog link in your Instagram where you have your website link. I would post it in there. So every time you post a blog, I I would use that link to let people know they can read something on your in your website. Okay. Pinterest, you create a link in Pinterest, website link. You create a nice Pinterest picture. You know, they have the specific sizes in Canva. And again, you put your website link in, you put your blog link in there, and it's on Pinterest. Keen is the brand new Google type Pinterest pages, information pages, search pages, whatever they want to create it, but they're creating something similar to Pinterest. And I would go in, create an account, and start posting, start searching. In fact, Keen, and they call it Keen on Google. And then number 9 is LinkedIn post. Post part of your blog and an image in LinkedIn post. A lot of people don't use LinkedIn because they don't remember LinkedIn. But remember, LinkedIn has got lots of people that have jobs, or maybe not so many these days, they're looking for jobs, but still, they're people that have jobs, have money, and are always looking for stuff to buy. Don't just sell in there, just put your post in there. You know, that's as sort of get them interested in the information so that once they're in your website, then they can be buying your products. LinkedIn post, Google My Business. Create a Google My Business, obviously in Google, and then create daily posts. You have to have a retail store or an address where they can actually verify your address. It's mostly for local businesses, but you can get away with it if you are online as well, if you have an online store. Facebook group, post it in Facebook group. So I have, and also post it in other Facebook groups. So I'm part of the women's group here, and I'm doing Facebook lives, and I'm posting promotional information. I'm posting blogs. So use your groups. You won't always be allowed to, but make use of it, because even in this group, having to pay for it is advertising dollars. You know, just call it as marketing dollars, because it still gets your name out there. Facebook personal page, you can also post your blogs. You can't sell on your personal page, but you can actually post information for friends and family. I have lots of people, 1,000 plus on my personal page. They're not all my friends or family, right? So when we started connecting on Facebook because of our businesses and associates. So most people on your Facebook page are definitely not family and friends. So put it in your personal page. YouTube, every time you do a little video, you do a little live, or you can create a video of what you are posting, you can use Lumen 5 to actually, you put a link in Lumen 5 and it actually creates a video with images in Lumen 5. And you post it into YouTube. You don't have to be there and telling people what to do. It's just playing the Google game, right? Playing the Google game. Vimeo, post your video on Vimeo. It's sort of free until you post enough and you need more gigabytes. But Vimeo and Wistia as well. Then what you do is you've created the post on Facebook, and you are going to actually turn the post into an ad. So you check your posts. Let me show you on here. You can turn your posts into ads. Let me show you on creating. Okay, manage ads. And so you can also boost your post, but I would only boost your post about 10%, because Facebook does not like it if you are boosting and it's just sort of lightweight. So I would recommend you actually creating an ad from your post. And I want to say that, so when you're going into ads, no, okay, out of here, you go into ads, create an ad, you can create a new campaign, ads. Once you're in your ads, there is a section where you can say, I want to create an ad from this specific post. Or what you do is you go into Facebook, and we're out of Facebook now. You go into Facebook and you get your Facebook post URL. And once you're in Facebook, it is where this little goodie is here. Okay, go into Facebook and it'll tell you exactly how to find this. It's not popping up right now, but how to find that URL to actually get the link on Facebook, so they can find it. Okay, so Facebook ads, you're going to take your post, swing it into an ad, and only take the posts that actually have a lot of traffic. I wouldn't take the post that has no traffic or engagement, because that's no use whatsoever. So you know that if there's engagement on your post and people really like it, then that's the one to turn into an ad. So advertising, very important, very important. Videos, so you create, I've already spoken about videos, so you can create videos on Canva now, very short videos on Canva, and you can create videos on wave.com, and also, as I mentioned before, Lumen 5 and Wave you have to pay for, and Canva, I think you can create videos even if you haven't paid, but it's only $12 or something, right? So create short videos. And then here's what HubSpot said: videos can grow your business 49% faster, according to HubSpot, which you'll have 10 times higher reach if you upload your native video to Facebook instead of a YouTube link. So don't just post a YouTube link, upload your video, and you can actually upload your video as a live, which is called Premiere, and it'll then premiere as a live. And I do that all the time. So you create you create a video from your blog. Just you have lots of images, add those images as a video. People will love watching moving pictures, right? Moving pictures. Then what you do is you create a slide share. Number 17, slide shares. You can do that on G Drive, or in Canva, create a slide share. Create an ebook. So you create from your blog lots of images, create an ebook that you can give away to people for free. Build an infographic, which you then can post again to Pinterest, right? Because Pinterest loves infographics. You can have that infographic on your blog and on your website. And then number 20 is you refresh and publish all old posts, so I use a what's it called, Smarter Queue, and I'll put the link in the comments as well. Smarter Queue actually repurposes. You can repurpose old blogs. It's within the planner and the scheduler. It's a planner and scheduler for social media. You can repost old blogs and posts. Okay, so and then repost and repromote again on social media, right? So so you know, if you think about it, when you're looking on your feed on Facebook, it's like ding 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 ding. You just swipe as you're going along, and then you stop on something that's interesting, right? Or somebody's posted something that you're interested in. So you don't read every single post that somebody actually puts in their feed, puts in your feed. And so you can actually repost something, because our attention span is so short, we don't remember what we've seen. So if you are reposting old information, it'll just jog something in my brain and go, wow, yeah, I knew this was interesting. I think I saw it before, but that's interesting. Let me have a read of it. So I didn't read it the first time because I was distracted. I wanted to read more about family that day. But the next time you post it, they might just stop and read it and comment. Always ask for comments. And then, you know, you can repurpose and improve your blogs. So this is what you do with your blogs. So you have a certain amount of content in your blogs. So you're going to add some more images, you're going to add some more information, some reference points. You can maybe curate some information to put into that blog, and then you're going to go to Google Search Console, and you are going to re-index the blog, and you're going to tell Google, I want this blog to be re-indexed because I've updated it. So if you do that on a consistent basis, I can promise you, you will actually get onto number 1 page on Google as soon as somebody searches for whatever you're talking about. Okay, obviously you have to have your keywords and phrases in your blog. We all know that, right? And so that's how you can reuse everything. And then what you do is you go straight to the beginning and you rinse and repeat from step 1. And you can do all this stuff. Okay, so half the points that I have is you have to obviously create the content, right? The videos, the slide share, the ebook, the infographic, all the different Pinterest, and you can do that in Canva. So let me show you something in Canva, which is seriously cool. Right, just checking the time here. You can seriously cool is Canva. You can actually create different sizes from one of your, say for instance here, I've got one image, okay, this image. So I've created this is a Pinterest image, okay. So then you can go in here and you can resize, and I think this, you have to pay for this, is about $12 something. It's not expensive, okay. So then you can create a Facebook cover from the same image. Look at that. So now I've got a Facebook cover that I can promote, and I can pull it out and make it bigger. So it's for my Facebook cover. Boom. And then if you want to do a Pinterest pin, Etsy icon, all the stuff you can actually create in Canva. So I find Canva so handy to repurpose all your images. And what I would suggest is actually creating your images immediately in Canva into all the different image sizes for each social media, and then it's done. And also remember, so every time you're posting something, maybe it's something promotional, create a Facebook cover and make sure that your Facebook cover talks about, okay, let me post in here again, talks about exactly what you are posting about. Look here. So this is one of my groups, my successful e-commerce group, and I have a 5-day challenge starting soon. So I've popped it into my group, and I am going to pop this graphic into my main cover for my Facebook business page. Look at this. Okay, that's not the one I wanted, so I'm going to change this to the one that I have before. So make sure that all your information is always the same across the board. I'm going to put it into my LinkedIn. I'm going to put it into probably my YouTube channel at the top as a cover. Everywhere you have covers, I would change these covers to actually reflect your promotions, especially your promotions. Not every time you do a blog, but your promotions. But here's the thing is, why don't you create a blog about, maybe you're doing, so what I should be doing is creating a blog about the 5-day challenge, right? So what's happening in the challenge, how you can benefit, why you should be in it, create it as a blog or create it as a landing page and repost it, right? And then create an ad around it. So that's how you can reuse and repurpose all your information in several different media, and you don't have to create that much. But make sure that you're actually creating fresh information some of the time, but you can do 20% own information and 80% curated. So 80% of the time you can actually repurpose information, because people do not remember. They do not remember from this week to next week what they had in the email, because they don't click on it specifically. And if they did, that's also okay. Add more information, maybe add 2-3 blogs into your email so that they have a choice to go to emails, right? And create the page on your website with the 3 blogs that you're pushing them to, so that they can choose any of those blogs that they want to, or information that they want to read. So again, I'm Veronica Jeans, and I'm an e-commerce expert, and I'm a Shopify specialist, and I help you take your passions and create an online business profitably. And you can see in the comments, I'll actually post, hang on a sec, let me show you. I'll post the link. But, so here's the caveat. You have to join my group if you want the link to the list, okay? Because, I can't just give it away for free, right? So here's another way of how to get customers, how to get more customers into your group. Make sure that, here's my post. Okay, here's my 20 ways to repurpose your content. Or you go to my website and you can see it on my website. But I will get you either into my group or on my website to get this information, right? So there's two ways already I've repurposed my content profitably, right? Profitably, because you're going to come onto my website and absolutely love me. Anyway, so here it is for today, and I hope this was very, very, very handy for you. And come and get the list in my website or in the group. I post in my group all about online stores, what to do, where to get products, how to get more customers. It's all got to do with online business. And I do workshops as well. Again, it's all about online business and how to increase your sales online. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I'll see you next week again. I'm starting a 7 series of how to actually start your online business successfully. Thank you for listening, and I'll hope to see you next week. Bye.